This video will walk you through the steps of designing a key tag that may be printed on a 3D printer using Tinkercad. Tinkercad is a web-based design tool that most people can use without a lot of experience. You will need to create an account to access it. Once you create an account, a tutorial will automatically come up. If you need to exit the tutorial, click on the rainbow Tinkercad icon in the upper left corner. Select Create New Design to start your key tag. Before we start with the design, you will want to update the grid from centimeters to inches, and select the snap grid to 1/64 inches. Tip: use the undo button if you get in a situation that is not allowing you to follow the directions provided for this project or something doesn't look right. It's easier to go a step backwards than to try to figure out what to do differently. Step 1. Create the rectangle. To do this, you will select the square shape and update its length, width, and height. Your length may need to be updated later to fit your name or word, but 5 inches is a good starting length. The width will be 1 inch, so you won't have to change that. And then the height or thickness will need to be 0.0625. And if you want to move your key tag around the work plane, you can do that as well. I'm just going to shift the view so you can see that this is pretty thin because we wouldn't want it to be too thick in our pocket. Step 2. Create the hole. To do this, you will select a square shape and update the length, width, and height to 0.125. So 0.125 all around. Find a place not too close or too far from the edge of the key tag. Once in place, turn the square into a hole. To complete this process, select both the rectangle and the square and group together. Step 3. Add your name or word to the key tag. Select text from the shape option. Type in your name or other word. Update the dimensions to fit within the rectangle. Alternatively, you could increase the length of your rectangle and word, but keep in mind how long it is because you may want to store it in your pocket. The word will need to fit in the rectangle. You will also need to revise the width and the height to 0.125 inches. The height allows the word to pop up from the rectangle without being too high. We now need to group the text and the key tag together. To make it one. Step 4. Rename the file. Please update the file name in the upper left corner from their very creative naming to your first name and last initial. Step 5. Download or export the file. Be sure to select STL, or we may not be able to print the file. Step 6. Submit your print request. Visit the WCC Library's web pages to find the 3D print request. Fill out the form. Be sure to include your STL file and submit your 3D print request. All done!